You can ignore your finances in your 30s. The problem is, your finances won't ignore you in your 40s. Let's talk about the money truths no one likes to hear. The biggest risk most people take is never taking investing seriously. It feels safer to wait, to learn more, to start later. But doing nothing is still a decision, just one with very predictable results. Over time, caution quietly becomes the most expensive mistake. Financial freedom isn't about being rich, it's about having options. The freedom to walk away, slow down, or choose differently without everything falling apart. It won't solve every problem, but it does remove a surprising number of them before they even start. Your biggest financial advantage isn't knowledge, it's time. Even average decisions can work surprisingly well when given enough years. The problem is, time moves quietly and rarely announces when it's running low. People spend years researching phones, but minutes choosing their pension. They compare specs and reviews like seasoned analysts. Then they pick a retirement plan in the time it takes to make a cup of tea. Strangely, the thing meant to last decades gets the least attention. If your entire financial plan depends on your monthly payslip, it's not really a plan, it's a routine. All it takes is one unexpected meeting invite to make that routine feel surprisingly fragile. Extra income streams rarely feel urgent until suddenly they are. The earlier you start investing, the less impressive you have to be. Time can compensate for average returns and very ordinary discipline. Start late, and suddenly, brilliance feels like a requirement rather than a bonus. Most people upgrade their car before they upgrade their financial future. A newer number plate can feel like success, even if the bank balance politely disagrees. Monthly finance payments become part of normal life, while investing is postponed for a more convenient decade. Ironically, the vehicle loses value every year, just as the opportunity to build real wealth quietly drives away. Markets fall more often than people expect. Panic selling only needs to be wrong once to set you back years. Long-term investing is less about bravery and more about not overreacting on a bad Tuesday. If you're not careful, your lifestyle will rise faster than your investments ever can. Every pay rise starts to feel like permission to spend more. A better car, a bigger holiday, a more expensive normal. Over time, higher income stops creating wealth and simply funds a higher cost of living. Lifestyle inflation is quiet, comfortable, and incredibly effective at delaying financial freedom. The difference between people who retire comfortably and those who don't is often just 1 decade, the one they wasted. 10 years of delayed investing can mean tens of thousands lost to time, not bad luck. Comfort in later life is rarely about sudden success, but about steady decisions made much earlier. The future you experience is usually shaped long before you realize it. If you wait until you earn more to start saving, you'll probably wait forever. Higher income often brings higher lifestyle expectations, not higher discipline. Without a habit of saving early, extra money tends to disappear just as quickly as it arrives. Financial security rarely begins with a bigger salary. It begins with better behavior. Most people don't actually have a money problem. They have a spending identity problem. Their financial choices are often driven by how they want to be seen, not by what they truly need. Until spending habits match long-term goals instead of short-term image, real financial progress stays frustratingly slow. The most expensive habit in your 30s isn't coffee. It's financial procrastination. Small daily spending rarely ruins your future, but years of delaying smart money decisions can. Every postponed investment or ignored pension contribution quietly increases the cost of your lifestyle later. What feels harmless today can become financially heavy tomorrow. If you're in your 30s and still not investing, you're not early anymore. You're just delaying your future. Money grows best when it has time, and time doesn't negotiate. The sooner you begin, the less pressure your future will have to carry. If even one of these hit a bit too close, good. That's usually where change starts. You don't need to be perfect with money, just slightly better than you were yesterday. Start small, stay consistent, and give your future self fewer problems to deal with. Subscribe if you prefer your financial advice honest rather than polite.